66 million years ago, Earth belonged to giants. Forests trembled beneath massive footsteps. The skies were ruled by flying predators. And oceans hid monsters larger than buses. For over 160 million years, dinosaurs dominated this planet. They survived volcanic eruptions. They survived climate change. They survived everything nature threw at them. Until one single day. A day so horrifying that life on Earth would never be the same again. But here's the terrifying part. The dinosaurs had absolutely no idea their world was about to end. No warning. No escape. No second chance. Tonight, we travel back to the final hours of the prehistoric world. To witness the moment the age of dinosaurs died forever. This is the day dinosaurs imagined today. Towering forests stretched endlessly beneath warm prehistoric skies. And everywhere, dinosaurs ruled. Massive predators hunted across ancient plains. Gigantic herbivores moved in enormous herds. Flying reptiles dominated the skies above. This was not a dying world. It was thriving. Dinosaurs had become the undisputed rulers of Earth. For millions of years, nothing could stop them. Or so it seemed. Far beyond Earth, something was already moving silently through space. An asteroid. A mountain-sized object traveling faster than a bullet. And it was heading directly toward our planet. At first, nobody on Earth noticed it. The asteroid traveled silently for millions of years. Nearly 10 kilometers wide, carrying more destructive power than billions of nuclear bombs. As it approached Earth, the sky itself may have begun to change. A strange glowing object slowly growing brighter every night. But the dinosaurs didn't understand danger from the sky. They continued hunting. Feeding. Living. Completely unaware that death was approaching. And then, the final morning arrived. The last sunrise of the dinosaur age looked completely normal. Young dinosaurs searched for food. Massive creatures crossed rivers. Predators watched from the shadows. Life continued peacefully. But high above Earth's atmosphere, the asteroid had already entered the planet's gravitational pull. Within minutes, everything would change. The object tore through the atmosphere at unimaginable speed. The sky exploded into blinding light. For a brief moment, it may have looked like a second sun. Animals stopped moving. The ground trembled. And then, impact. The day Earth burned asterisk, massive explosion sound. The asteroid slammed into Earth near what is now Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. The explosion was beyond imagination. The impact instantly vaporized rock, water, and life itself. A crater larger than entire cities ripped open the Earth. Shockwaves raced across continents faster than sound. Entire forests were flattened within seconds. Anything close to the impact site simply disappeared. But the horror was only beginning. Molten rock blasted into the sky. the atmosphere became a furnace. Across the planet, firestorms erupted. Temperatures became unbearably hot. Animals burned alive. Forests turned into oceans of fire. Earth itself had become a nightmare. Then came the earthquakes. The ground cracked violently beneath ancient forests. Mountains shook. Rivers changed direction. Entire landscapes collapsed into chaos. And then, the tsunamis arrived. Walls of water crashed across coastlines with unstoppable force. Some waves may have reached hundreds of feet high. Anything in their path was destroyed instantly. Entire ecosystems vanished within hours. But the deadliest part of the extinction came after the impact. Dust. Smoke. Ash. The atmosphere filled with darkness. Soon, sunlight disappeared. Days became dark. Weeks became colder. The warm prehistoric world suddenly began freezing. Plants started dying across the planet. Without sunlight, photosynthesis stopped. And when plants died, the entire food chain collapsed. Herbivores starved first. Then the predators. The mighty Tyrannosaurus Rex, one of the most terrifying hunters in Earth's history, could do nothing against hunger. Strength became meaningless. Teeth became useless. The kings of Earth slowly faded into extinction. Families starved together. Young dinosaurs searched endlessly for food that no longer existed. The once powerful world of giants was collapsing into silence. And for the first time in millions of years, the Earth no longer belonged to dinosaurs. Not every creature died. Small mammals hiding underground survived the nightmare. Tiny birds adapted to the new world. Some reptiles endured the chaos. But nearly 75% of all life on Earth vanished forever. The dinosaurs, after ruling Earth for millions of years, were gone. Imagine that. A species can dominate the planet for longer than humans can even comprehend, and still disappear in a single terrible chapter of time. Nature does not promise survival. Even the strongest can fall. After the extinction, Earth looked like another planet. Burned forests. Dark skies. Dead oceans. Silence covered the world. The mighty creatures that once ruled the Earth were gone. No thunderous footsteps. No terrifying roars. No giant shadows moving across ancient lands. Only emptiness. But slowly, life returned. The fires faded. The skies began to clear. Sunlight touched the earth once again. Tiny plants pushed through dead soil. Small mammals emerged carefully from underground shelters. The survivors of the apocalypse began rebuilding life on Earth. And over millions of years, those tiny creatures evolved. They spread across forests, oceans, and mountains. And eventually, those survivors would lead to something extraordinary. Us. Humans exist today because the dinosaurs disappeared. Think about that for a moment. If the asteroid had missed Earth, mammals may never have become dominant. Human civilization may never have existed. No cities. No technology. No history. Perhaps even no humans at all. The destruction of one world created another. But here's the terrifying part of this story: asteroids still exist. Right now, thousands of massive objects move silently through the darkness of space. Scientists constantly monitor the skies, searching for potential threats. Because the same event that destroyed the dinosaurs could happen again. And maybe somewhere, far beyond our planet, another asteroid is already traveling silently through space. Waiting. The dinosaurs did not know they were living through their final day. They hunted beneath familiar skies, walked ancient forests, and lived as if their world would last forever. Then suddenly, everything ended. Not because they were weak. Not because they failed. But because the universe can change in a single moment. And maybe that's why their story still fascinates us today. Because buried beneath the mystery of dinosaurs is a terrifying reminder about life itself. Nothing lasts forever. Empires fall. Worlds change. And even the rulers of Earth can disappear into silence. But although the dinosaurs vanished, their story never did. Millions of years later, we are still digging through ancient bones, searching forgotten worlds, and looking up at the sky with the same question. Could it happen again? If you enjoyed this cinematic documentary, subscribe to my channel for more mysteries, untold history, wildlife stories, and the darkest secrets of our planet. Because sometimes, the greatest monsters in history never saw the end coming.